New here at 3, a two-headed cow, a 3,000-year-old mummy, and a collection of lifelike porcelain dolls. Those are just some of the artifacts currently on display at the St. Petersburg Museum of History. They call the exhibit the Creepatorium. ABC Action News reporter Robert Boyd took a trip to the spookiest part of the museum.
When you walk into the St. Pete History Museum's Creepatorium, you gotta be careful. You never know what might follow you out.
Bringing out some objects that haven't kind of seen the light of day in a while.
Shelf after shelf, from their cold black eyes to their old-fashioned outfits, more than 30 dolls dating as far back as the 18th century are dying to meet you.
Something called Uncanny Valley, where something looks a little bit too human and a little bit too not human. And some of these definitely fall in that category.
Jesse Breckenridge is in charge of the Creepatorium.
People wondering if they move at night. I should hope not, because I'd have to rearrange them all at the beginning of the day.
Keeping the dolls company is St. Pete's oldest resident, the 3,000-year-old mummy, which ended up here a century ago by accident.
A carnival ship that came into the pier and couldn't pay its docking fees, and they paid in a mummy.
And don't forget about the taxidermy cow, born with 2 heads, 6 feet, and 2 tails. Or the human skull, whose origin remains a mystery.
And even if you look close at it, somebody has put all of the teeth back in all of the wrong places.
Jessie says sometimes it's tough convincing families to come to a museum. She hopes this latest exhibit scares them into having a good time.
If you're looking for interesting information about the city, as well as some spooks and scares, the dolls would love to meet you.
In St. Pete, Robert Boyd, ABC Action News.